Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another week of small groups. So glad you're here. So glad you're joining us. I just wanted to take a moment and celebrate. If you weren't here on Sunday, we announced that over 550 people attended Faith Church Hinton this Easter Sunday, which is awesome. But another step above that, across both of our campuses, there was 41 people make a decision for God on Easter weekend. Man, that's something we can celebrate. That's something to get excited about. I pray that we keep reaching people and building lives in that way, and praying that those people who came on Easter are able to connect to our church and connect to our spiritual family. And so please, I encourage you to pray with me over those families, that they would just be connected in a way that they maybe haven't before, that they would connect to the Faith Church family. And so do that. This Sunday, Pastor Jordan started a new series called Let's Talk Family, all about family. He talked about Family 1.0 and Family 2.0. And if you weren't here, he referenced the original, with the way God intended family to be as a 1.0, and the 2.0 as where culture has really taken it, where it starts way out of order. It doesn't start with God and what He wants for our lives and our family and us as parents or just sons and daughters. It starts with, he made the reference to swiping left or right on these dating apps. And sometimes those are great, but the idea behind it is sexual attraction should not be the foremost thing that you're looking for when starting a family. And man, so many times we get it wrong as Christians, as well as the rest of the culture, that we put things first that don't matter most. And we put what matters most as an afterthought in our lives. And man, I want to encourage you this week during small groups to talk about the priorities of your family, to talk about maybe times when you haven't put God first. Because I remember just growing up and dating and, awkward middle school years. And I stayed awkward throughout. I'm 29 and still awkward, so here I am. But I just remember those times, and remember I was not thinking, do we think the same spiritually when I was dating people? I was thinking of how good they looked. I was thinking of what they could do for my family, of, all these different things besides what was most important, of building a godly centered relationship. And I know many of you find yourself looking back on those times and thinking of how silly you were. But others of us, man, maybe sometimes that hits us today. Maybe sometimes you look at your life right now and you think back and you think, I haven't built right. Well, I could tell you there's never too late to start with God. You're never too late to start with God. Man, start today building your family the right way, building the way He's called us to live, and starting and centering our life around Him and His Word. So here's the questions I got for you this week. Number 1, talk about a time when you were putting God as an afterthought in building your family. Number 2, what's some of the biggest challenges you're facing today in your family? And number 3, what could you do to set God as the foundation of your family today? Man, we love you so much. So thankful for you. Thankful that you've joined us for another small group session, and we hope to see you soon.